What's up, everybody? I'm Xeno. Welcome to XNOSWD. That's Xeno Seaweed. Happy Saturday afternoon. Well, that's actually later at night. It's like 8 p.m. where I am Pacific time here on the West Coast. I'm streaming from Vancouver, Canada. It's nice to see you all. It's Saturday, December 14th. I'm excited for Christmas holidays that's coming up because me and Seaweed get a little bit of time off. And so that's happening next weekend. Our vacation starts. And so we'll be on here streaming during the days and afternoons and putting some more time into Twitch and making some more content around some of our favorite games. And I can get on some games I've been putting aside, which I don't want to be doing, but I have Genshin, which is quite a large game that I really got into, and I want to do some content around that. But today's stream is a little different. This is just a just chatting stream, something we don't do too often, actually. We just play a lot of Fortnite, we do some open lobbies, and all that kind of stuff, but something just recently happened called the Game Awards, where some of our favorite titles were recognized for their greatness, and today we're going to be checking out some trailers for stuff that's coming up in 2025. And so I watched a couple already, and I'm already pretty excited about this. I thought maybe I'd share it with you guys. If you had the time to get onto your consoles and take a look at some of these trailers. Or perhaps get on YouTube and take a look at the Game Awards itself. I can put the link in the video or something, and so you guys can just go over and watch it. It's long, though. It's like almost 4 hours long. And we don't have that kind of time, so I'm just going to bang, 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 just go through some trailers. We're going to watch them. We're going to react to them. We're going to maybe talk about some lore and maybe what we're excited for and what we hope for. Yeah, let's just go from there. Let's have some fun. I'm going to start off with the Xbox first because I already have some that are in the upcoming game section, so it's just easy for me to go here and watch the trailers. But if we run out, we'll jump over to Google and we'll go into YouTube and we'll take a look at some trailers for the PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch, and we'll just see if there's some other really cool stuff coming out for 2025. Most anticipated game that you are most excited for, drop it in the chat. Now, this video is also going to be going up on YouTube. Well, I'm going to try to put it on YouTube. Should be okay, since there's already trailers on YouTube. And then if you guys want to react to it over there, drop comments over there on the VOD, you're more than welcome to do that. All right, let's go. Let's go have some fun. So we're going to get into browse the store. Games coming soon. All right, let's start from the very beginning of the list here and just go through this. Some of these I think are going to be pretty sweet. So a new game called Flint. We're just going to start with the Xbox. Now we won't do Wild and Adventure Pinball. We're going to do main titles. And actually some of them are actually in the other list as well. But Star Trek Legend, we're just going to go through, man, and see what we're excited for. This is coming up this month as well as January next year. And then we'll get into some big games that are coming out. The more anticipated ones. Let's start with Flint first. I'll show my music off here. Now, a lot of pirate games on the Xbox, we all know that. Let's see what this one's all about. Alright, turn-based. That looks cool, man. I like games that take part, in this era. It's always fun. And if it's got a good story, that's all that really matters, to be honest with you. It has to have a good story. Looks like it could be pretty fun. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'd be more curious about the sailing part. I know there's some Sea of Thieves fans out there for sure. That looks alright. Treasure of Oblivion. Microids. Alright, I don't know. So many games like that kind of out, but maybe has a bit of a different twist to it. Universe for sale. I don't know what this one's really about. Anything that's kind of more expensive. That was $53. That obviously says something about it. Star Trek Legend we're going to check out real quick because I actually heard that this is, I think it was a cell phone game coming over to console. I think that's what it is. I'm kind of a Star Trek fan. I'm a sci-fi nerd, but Star Trek world, a little bit of a fan. So it'd have to be a stellar game, but it looks like it is a port for sure. Yeah, nothing too exciting there. That's just my opinion. Maybe if you've played the game before and it's really good, you can let me know how good it really is. Now, here's one that I know people are excited for. It's the new Dynasty Warriors. This is supposed to be epic. The other Dynasty Warriors were so good, man. Talking big mob battles, huge wars, crazy graphics, awesome story.
You have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be sick.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
The combat in these games is always awesome. Yeah! Look at that, just handling mobs. So much fun.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Yeah, that's coming out in January. That's coming out pretty soon, actually, a month from now. Dynasty Wars is pretty good. I don't know. If you're a fan, you can let me know what your favorite one is. Yeah, cool. No, let's keep it going, man. Just manually going through this. So, what is this? Sin Duality Echo of Ada Ultimate Edition. Or what is this? Echo of Ada? Echo of Ada Ultimate Edition. I don't know what this is. Maybe you're more familiar with the anime around this. There's Morkel Ragast's Rage. Morkel Ragast's Rage. This one has a trailer. Let's check it out. I think this is like the second one or something to this game. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Thanks for dropping those emojis, everybody. What's up? Yeah, this looks familiar. I like side scrollers. They're okay. A lot of them have like a fresh new kind of take on it for sure. Yeah, I like the metal. Interesting. A basketball. Huh. Yeah, I think this is the second one. It looks familiar. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's alright. Side-scroller games, there's lots of those on Xbox for sure. Okay, here we go. Let's check this one out. This looks pretty sweet.
Welcome, recruit. Does exploring the unknown call to you? Do you believe you have what it takes to rise to the surface? Then life as a drifter awaits. It is a harsh world, rich in resources and danger. You will not go it alone, however. A select AI Magus partner will assist you on and off the field. Put in the hard work, and you will rise beyond mere survival. Prove your mettle as a drifter today.
That looks fun. Interesting. Yeah, Bandai makes really good games, so I would imagine that's going to be a good game. I'm not really too familiar with, like I said, with the characters and stuff like that. But yeah, it's already got 5 stars. Somebody's already excited for that, so that's cool. Dynasty Warriors. Let's go through. Oh man, I can't wait to get to the Star Wars trailer. All the remakes that they're doing, like all the Star Wars games, I'm so excited for them. And, like I know the Battlefront 1 and 2 that they just re-released didn't get a very good rating. And that's because the online like completely failed on it. If they would have done a better job putting the servers together and getting hype in terms of filling the lobbies and getting everybody in there, it would have taken off for sure, hands down. But they gotta really put the time in when they do these releases. Let's check this one out. Tales of Graces Remastered. Okay. This one has a trailer. Sweet. A lot of anime games lately. But I'm all for it. It's cool. I like the art styles. Tales of Arise. Like all this, the whole thing, man. It's so good.
I wouldn't abandon you. No matter what.
From now on, no matter what happens, the three of us will always be friends.
We will always be friends.
Like so well done. Greatest RPG.
The faster we finish this war, the sooner peace will be restored to our land. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen. When I left home, I swore to become strong. I swore I would never again fail to protect someone.
But now, I want to protect your home. She's the reason I got to see you all again.
The next time I visit Lond, I'll come as family.
I wish I had magical powers.
I don't want you to face that same regret.
The voice acting is always spot on.
This is why I plan to have the traitors executed.
Richard, why are you
Let's
doing
go.
Would
Let's
you
go.
defy your own king?
this? What you're doing is wrong.
Shut up! I've come too
Remasters
far
are the way, man.
to
I'm
let
telling
you
you.
stand in my
And
way!
all of our favorite classes back again. Sweet.
Remember the pact of friendship we made together?
Oh man,
Well then, we'll just
PlayStation
make
1,
another
man.
pact once
That's when I
Richard
got
is
hooked
back
on
to normal.
anime RPGs like Xenogears and stuff like that.
I'm really
I was
glad that
all
both of
for
you
it.
guys were here. A friend helps you out when you're in trouble.
Chrono Trigger.
You laugh together when you're happy.
So if we join forces and work together, we can accomplish anything. All right, guys,
trailer.
let's go home. Time for us to go.
Super hyped though. Some of the other Tales games are all on Game Pass. Check some of them out. That looks sweet. Yeah, another Bandai game. They're all about their RPGs. All right, here's a Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Battles. Man, this goes way back. When I had an original Xbox, I had some, like most of the Star Wars games. And to see the Lucasfilms is like redoing these, man, I just think it's cool. I mean, like the Lego Star Wars games, the huge Star Wars games. This looks like it's gonna be so much fun. It's 2-player as well, so we see we can both play this. We can Jar Jar Binks run it. 13 newly unlockable characters. Well, that's dope. Let's go. What? No. Yeah, couch co-op? That's sweet. I'm totally gonna drag Seaweed into this to play with me. This looks like so much fun. Oh! What? Arcade cheats including big head mode? No way. So literally 25 years of arcade action. Isn't that insane? Literally when I was like a teenager this game came out and I got it on the original Xbox. And it did look like this. Original Xbox still looks like the original Xbox. Very blocky. This looks clean. I like how they did the high resolution, clean up the textures and stuff like that. Looks good. Cool. I'm excited for that. And $25 is a good price point. Now, Airy, I'm not too familiar with. I know the first one is on Game Pass, and this game has a really good rating as well. It's a different kind of game, but we can just check out the trailer real quick. These are all games that are coming out in, like I said, December and January. Yeah, this is like all about meditation or something. I played the first one. It's actually harder than it looks. If it's a game of thinking, you have to like fly along certain lines and stuff like that and stay on your feet or something. I just appreciate different concepts, like being a video game designer, being in the video game industry and trying to create something that's unique is really difficult. You know, these big concepts that have been done so many times. Coming across something fresh is difficult task takes a lot of minds from a lot of experience to find something that triggers with a fan base. Games like these do really, really well. Not even gonna lie. Better than some of the big titles that we hope for that crash and fail half the time. These are more of a reliable experience if you're looking for something that's affordable. Like, some of them are on Game Pass. Like, I would play that. It'd be like probably 10 to 15 hours of gameplay or something maybe. And like worth it the entire time. So I would take a look at something like that. Always worth checking out. Cuisinier, I'm not too worried about that one. What do we got underneath my face here? What is this one? Oh yeah, man, Sniper Elite. Does this have a trailer though? No, they usually don't. Does this one have one? Oh yeah, this one does. Oh yeah, check this out. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Sniper Elite games are sick. I'm excited for this one. Slow motion like Sniper. Yeah, let's go!
1944.
So sick. So rewarding when you get it.
To drive the Nazis out of France, and they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favor. The French resistance have uncovered a rumor of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
This actually reminds me that I saw the other day that the Hitman series is like on sale right now because of the Christmas 60% off or whatever, and I'm in the back of my head I'm like, I gotta do Hitman. I gotta do Hitman. Gotta do Hitman on YouTube. It's on my list. I promise. That looks pretty sick. Alright, cool. Sniper Elite Resistance. Like I said, I'm going to put this video up on YouTube, so along the way, if you find that you want to chat about something or drop a comment about your favorite game or you have something to say about these titles, yeah, feel free to let me know because I will do some research on some of these or maybe you can fill me in on something that I might not know about them. Let's take a look at Kingdom Come, man. The first one was a sensation. Release or whatever, it was huge, massive player base. Good enough to get a second one out of them, so let's take a look at Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. This is actually pretty gnarly. Alcohol, blood, and gore. Everything you can think of. This game's sweet, man.
Is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
I got Seaweed behind me. She's watching the Game Awards on the laptop. She's got it up on YouTube behind us here.
Favors
So
the
maybe we'll
brave.
check out some of that stuff as well.
All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. So I wouldn't expect much excitement there. Hans, look at me. For the love of God!
My boy, war is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. I urge you all to be vigilant. You know who I am!
You can't kill me. You're the same as me. You play the game.
Yeah, cool.
But you don't understand the rules.
These games don't hold back at all.
And in the end, you'll lose.
I'm not like you.
Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces.
See, these are like movies, or like this is like an HBO, like you know what I mean, like Game of Thrones or something. The voice acting, everything is insane. And these games are like super long too, like hours and hours and hours of content. So so much work going on this. It's substantial. From beginning to end, it would be like to me the equivalent of watching like an entire TV series, like season 1, 2, and 3 or something like that. Because there's lot to take in. That's cool.
Sure
Love it.
you didn't kill someone's father or mother? War is a nasty business.
Cool. Well, that comes out in February, so not too far. Pre-order. You can get that right now if you guys want. This will be available on Xbox, probably coming out to PC, I think, too. All right, let's keep going here. Sid Meier's Civilization. Now, if you're a Civ fan, I used to be. Played a lot of Civilization back in the day on my PC. Haven't touched it in a while. I'm actually excited to see this because I haven't seen this in a while. This is a Civilization. What is this? 7 Founders Edition. This is $170 for this. This better be worth it. Let's take a look. This comes out February 5th. Yeah, by 2K Games. Here it is. Civilization's usually pretty good, so $170 though. Dang. I'm already like pretty impressed, and we're like, oh, it looks so cool. It's a different kind of game. It's a different kind of tactic game, and you really got to get into it. I got hooked on them right away. I don't know. I liked the challenge. Age of Empires and Civilization was like 2 games I played a lot of. Seaweed was into StarCraft. I was into Warcraft for me, 1 and 2. Warcraft 1 and 2 was huge. Yes, my lord. Old school PC game. Civilization's been around forever. Looks pretty cool. Interesting. Whoa, that's cool. Space exploration, that'd be dope. Also coming in February. Well, many hours of gameplay in that. Now, Avowed, it looks pretty sick. Now, this is coming to Xbox Game Pass. It doesn't say it on here, but I did some research online. It looks like this is a day 1 release for Game Pass. This is from Obsidian Entertainment. This looks ridiculously good. I know that everybody's been jumping on this game day 1. I think it's single player, though. Let's go take a look at what this is all about. There's so much hype and talk about Avowed. Like, it's been talked about for 2 years now in the Xbox game case or whatever, showcase. And what was the other one? There's like a couple different game things, showcases. The Xbox One or whatever else. But this one was like top of the list for everybody. So let's take a look. This looks pretty cool, man. Is it single player, though? It doesn't say. It doesn't say what it is. I think it's single player. Base game with 5 days early access. Let me answer that. First person, award-winning. Discover ancient secrets. I'm gonna see if it says anything about your friends or anything. The other stuff, explore. Own spells, companions. That's where your journey. So you get a companion, but it doesn't say anything about. No, it's gonna be like. It's gonna be a single player game. Let's take a look at it though. This looks sick. Everything looks sick, by the way. This looks interesting and new and fresh and exciting. Obsidian is top notch. Top notch. They make good games, man. Really good games.
People don't like you very much, do they?
Whoa, that dude look cool.
Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
That was awesome.
To investigate some
night-day system or something. Everybody's looking like all
that seems
magical.
to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us.
To me, it might be like Dragon Age. You get like kind of like your crew, so you get like companions,
the way
you help
you
you on
fight.
missions, kind of thing. That looks awesome.
The power you wield.
Yeah, first-person sword play is always sick.
Secrets you keep.
That's like Kingdom Come's gonna be dope
You're
too.
either here to save us.
A lot of sword fighting games in this. This looks awesome.
Or destroy us.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
So now that
Looks
you
sweet.
have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
It looks like a mix of like perhaps the few games that we have to date, right? It looks a bit like Oblivion and a bit of Dragon Age mixed in there. Kind of looks like a Fable type game mixed in there too. But that's what maybe gives it its title. You know, what I mean, it might just nail those genres, each one perfectly, and be a nice solid mix.
Play
So I'm
it
excited
day
for that.
one with Game Pass.
Yeah, there you go. Day one with Game Pass. That'll be worth it. $119 for the pre-order if you get the premium edition. So to get that base game for $90 here in Canada, that's crazy. But we get that with Game Pass. So that'll make it worth it when that comes out. Okay, so here's another series that me and my friend Bert are really into, and that's the Yakuza series. So right now I'm on Yakuza 0. I'm starting off the very first one. I'm starting to do the playthroughs, and I'm doing it on YouTube. My goal is to try to get through all of them while they're on Game Pass before they all leave. But this is the newest one that's coming out, and it looks awesome. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. What an interesting title. So let's check it out.
ほな、始めようか。半年前んとこから話すでええな。
Sorry, everybody. I have like a head cold, so I'm like, drink some tea. Got the sniffles. And his games are always like funny. They have like a great story. The voice acting, everything is phenomenal. But they're just different. They're like a good mix of like action with comedy, and that's, I think, really cool in a game because it's kind of got like an arcade feel to it. But yeah, Yakuza's awesome. If you've ever played these games, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Good blend of like humor and action, entertainment, usually with a funny twist in there somewhere. It looks a little dehydrated. Might have been in the ocean for a while.
あん時はなんやろな。ただただ水がありがたくての。あんなうまいもん生まれて初めてやった。どんな高い酒でもあれにはかなわん。けど、そのうちだんだん頭に浮かんできた。なんで俺はこんな砂浜で寝とったんや？思い出せへん。いや、そもそもの話、俺は誰や？名前も思い出せへん。
He's off to a rough start.
ってな。
How did I end up here? Who am I?
案外悪なかったやんで。生まれ変わったみたいで、結構気分なんや。
I felt like being reborn. You don't have to worry about anything.
でもまあ、
Wake up in a new
そ
place.
れもすぐ
New
あの連
identity.
中にぶち壊されるんやけどな。
Interesting.
なあ、少年。ここ、どこや？
ここはリッチ島だよ。ハワイの近く。
ハワイかいな。
おじさん、
Hawaii,
隠れて。
Gotta hide.
あれ、海賊かいな。
That was pirates.
離せくれ。逃げろよ。
おじさん。
ネレ島？溜め込んだ原発ゴミは近くの海に放射能を垂れ流してやがった。それがバレて騒ぎになったのがだいたい半年前で、最近日本からヤクザが100人島のゴミを安全に処理すると申し出てきた。
じゃあネレ島におじさんの仲間がいるってこと？
固めの日本人ヤクザ、ここにも来たんだろ。
とぼけんなって、本当に知らないんだよ。
Found himself right in the middle of an operation.
お前んとこのガキといたんだよ。
The locals are getting
固めの
bullied by
ヤ
all
ク
these
ザ
dudes.
はどこにいる？あ？
俺は売られた喧嘩買っただけやで。
行きたいのはネレ島だったな。船の行き先決めんのは船長の仕事だ。もしあんたが名乗りを上げるなら、前の船長を倒した男だし、十分資格ありだぜ。
すごいじゃんおじさん。
It's kind of like that old, the old age tale of who would win between a pirate and a ninja, right? But instead of a ninja, they chose a yakuza, which I guess kind of falls in the same line of being the equivalent to a ninja, I suppose.
ギャングとかマフィアのたまり場の島。
Assassins, per se. Yeah, interesting. Kind of interesting to see.
エスペランサの財宝って聞いたことないか？それを探してるってじいさんがマットランティスに来てたんだ。
こらおもろなってきたで。よっしゃ、野郎ども出航準備や。マットランティスに行くで。おい、なんだこりゃ。どうする船長、ひとまず逃げるか。マットランティスの洗礼っちゅうことかの。手洗い歓迎やないかい。
マットランティスはいくつかの犯罪組織で運営されてる。そのうち一番でかいのがクイーン・ミシェルってバーサの組織。
Kind of like Dynasty Warriors a bit.
海賊諸君。
Few similarities to these games because you know players like this kind of genre, so they do a little this, little that. Combat system looks
ち
fun.
ゅうわけで記憶喪失で目覚ましてたったの2日、俺は海賊の船長になって海に漕ぎ出した。行く手に待ち受ける数々の冒険はお宝をめぐる戦争になっていくわけ。
Nice. Every Yakuza game is a little different anyway, so this kind of fits right in line with the series because they're all a little out there.
伝説の
Like the
海
color
賊
and everything, it's just fun to look at.
よっしゃ、
It's a good looking game.
俺ら五郎海賊団は伝説の海賊団を目指すで。
The ship battles and stuff might be fun too if they add that element in there a little bit. Yeah, the big shark for sure. Cool, there you go. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Sweet. Totally different. Again, coming in February 28th, so yeah. Man, next couple months we're gonna have some really good games coming out. The music was really good too. Okay, so Monster Hunter is obviously a big hit for everybody. I don't think it really needs a lot of explaining. This is, I don't even know what number this is, the 9th Monster Hunter or something like that. This one I think is going to be better than the last one, even though me and Seaweed really enjoyed the last one. We're definitely going to try to get on Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, I don't know if this one is going to be on Game Pass like the last one was, which was a nice treat because we all got to jump on it day one. And us and our friends all got off and running at the same time, which is a lot of fun. Hopefully this is Game Pass. We'll see if it says something in the trailer about it. Let's take a look. Monster Hunter Wilds looks sick. Oh, is there no trailer for this one? No, there definitely is a trailer, isn't there? Oh, there's no trailer for it? Oh. What? I could have sworn to God I watched a trailer for it the other day. Maybe that was on YouTube. Oh, weird. Okay. Alright. Okay, I see you. I see you. Scroll down. Oh yeah, here's the other one. So I just bought the remaster of 1, 2, and 3. Here's 4, 5, and 6 of the Tomb Raider. I skipped over this one. I really want to play it. I got halfway through the first game. I got a little bit more ways to go to complete the first one. But yeah, they got rid of tank controls, modernized the controls. It's a complete remaster. It looks amazing. Like the levels, the maps, the textures, and all that kind of stuff. Definitely has huge improvements. Laura looks great. Like everything about her looks definitely more modernized. Like not so clunky looking. It just gives it a more clean feel. Plays good. Less little buggy stuff that you might notice in the first one. I feel like they ironed that out a little bit. Here, I'm excited for these ones because these ones are even more modern and then redone. So these will be cool. You can do the select button or whatever and go back and forth between the old one and the new one, which is always a cool feature. They did it in like Halo, Anniversary, and stuff like that. That way you can see what it used to look like.
Got a feeling this isn't quite what it seems.
I remember when you could rent games from Blockbuster, and I would be like running to Blockbuster to try to get these kinds of games. For the PlayStation, gotta rent it, gotta rent it, gotta rent it. You have it for like 3-4 days, you take it home, you have like sleepover with your friends, everyone hang out, take turns. Well, one guy was eating pizza and the other guy was sleeping, everyone was just trying to hack away at it, trying to get them done. We played all these games, man. Same with like Metal Gear and all that, man. So many late nights of just like hacking away at these PlayStation games. I love the Tomb Raider series. I think that's going to be really cool. Kind of excited for that one, actually. Especially I had more time to get through them all. Now, 2 Point Museum. I'm not a big fan of the 2 Point stuff. I know some people are, and this game's over $50. I'm just going to take a look at the trailer real quick. The 2 Point Hospital, I think, was the last one I played. That was on Game Pass. Here's the museum. This might be cool. Because, again, it's like to me, it's a time passer game. It's chill. It's kind of getting put some time into it. Let's see if they've added some new stuff. Okay, so they have like a whole Sonic the Hedgehog thing. This is kind of cool. There's like dudes dressed as Tails and Sonic. Look at the little kid dressed as Sonic. That's amazing. I got the little kids in the Sonic suits. That's amazing. Okay, that's pretty cool. The little kids in the Sonic suits get to pass. Shadow in there too. That's kind of cool. There he is there. I mean, it's totally worth it. It's a Sega game, right? That's cool. The little kids in the Sonic suits. Amazing. Okay, so here's a trailer for Suikoden 1 and 2. I totally botched that. Let's just take a look at this. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to pretend. Here it is. If this is worth playing, yeah, let me know. It's by Konami, so it's got to be good. Old school JRPGs. This is cool, man. But I've lost count of how many of these I've seen. It's not to say that they're not good. They're phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure there's some streamers and content creators out there that could base their entire existence off games just like this. 16-bit, you know what I mean? Because there's so many of them on Game Pass. Or on Xbox anyways. You can go and take a look. I'm sure this one stands the test of time. I'm not really too sure, but they do have really good stories. It's the one thing that they prevail in these games. It's not supposed to be the graphics. It has to be a good story. And they never seem to fail. It was really cool. Some cool lore in there, some magic elements, some politics, some in-depth character development. And I'm sure it's not a 10-hour game. It's probably got some length to it as well. And that's 1 and 2. That's coming in March. So that's a double game right there. That's cool. 1 and 2 HD remastered. That's cool. Pretty sweet. All right, now this one has been talked about quite a bit lately, and I tried not to do too much research about it, but we'll just take a look at this trailer. It's called Split Fiction. Embrace mind-blowing moments as you're pulled into deep into many worlds of split fiction. So it looks like throughout the story, you go into the future, and then you go into like a fantasy world. Like, I'm not even gonna assume. It just the trailer looked cool, so I'm gonna watch it again. Here it is.
Sure cause a lot of explosions.
I think it'll be a single-player experience. We'll see. The makers of It Takes Two, well, It Takes Two is like the greatest game ever created. I think it has the highest rating of any game ever created.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you
Whoa,
this.
whoa, whoa,
Get
whoa,
ready.
whoa, what? Hold on a minute.
Right.
Hold on a minute. So this is, so It Takes Two, the highest rated game on Xbox, the one where it's like you and your partner, you and your friend, can do like a split screen type thing, or they can be on their Xbox, you can be on yours, but the whole point is that you solve puzzles as two people. And they're some of them get pretty complicated, and you really got to be in the right spots, you got to really time it all out and stuff, and they've done a good job of making them fun. And so It Takes Two is an amazing studio, but look at what they're going to do now. Or amazing game, but look at what game they're doing now. This is what they've put all the time into since It Takes Two. Let's take a look. This is awesome. I can imagine
You
this
play
could
as
be.
Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down.
It's time.
You can't shut.
No! Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world.
Oh yeah, I'm all about this. This looks awesome. This looks so good.
We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
What? No way. This is
And
cool,
then they become a
man.
little bit bigger dragons with new abilities.
I'm already excited for this. I love this kind of
They grow
stuff.
up to be full-ass dragons.
What?
And
That's
now
so
they
sick.
can fly around and kick ass.
Full ass dragons, he says. Yeah, they can kick ass. That's awesome. Cool.
In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms.
Oh, that's like Metroid Prime. Get out of here. I love Metroid.
And
I just got it
the
for the
droids
Switch.
become your
Remastered.
exosuits.
Oh, that's so
And you
sick.
can now attack and hack different objects.
It reminds me of like a Ready Player 2 kind of thing, right? It's like
Here's another
this
one.
kind of world
You
and
play
this
as
kind of world.
pigs, and they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online.
There you go. You only need one copy for both people to play. That was why It Takes Two was amazing.
Transactions and no bullshit. You just get the game.
Yeah, that's amazing. Let's go.
Paid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me?
I think it's time me and see we do It Takes Two on YouTube. Do a playthrough or even do it on Twitch here. I think It Takes Two is definitely worth the playthrough. I'm excited for this. It's so good. Yes! Coming in March. I think I'm more excited for that one than any of the other ones because I'm all about the engagement. So anything that's multiplayer is always good. The co-op aspect is going to be great too because it's just dialed in. It's not like a Fortnite type thing, which is anybody and everybody. It's kind of like you and your partner focused on getting the mission done. That could be a lot of fun. Okay, this is Bleach. So Bleach is a really popular anime series. This is their game coming out. This one's called Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Let's take a look at the trailer. It's coming out March, it said as well.
It's coming right at us!
All captains.
There's no doubt it's his spiritual pressure. There was a wartime exemption.
Which one is it? The strongest one?
Oh
my, he's very scary. Gentlemen, it is time for us to declare all-out war on these Ryoka.
Right. We get a music video out of this one. Sweet. Die for love.
Execution is tomorrow. It came as a shock to me, of course. But strangely, I wasn't sad.
I am not going to let you die.
You really want to save Rukia,
I don't want to save her. I'm going to save her.
Let's go.
I'll go from here.
Good, your reactions are excellent.
The new time that they've decided on, noon tomorrow.
Listen up, boy. The fact is, I'm really not interested.
My honor is a Quincy. I'm going to kill you! There are supposed to be only two people to adore. Rukia, I swear, I'm going to save you.
You may not.
Why don't I?
That's awesome.
Please don't bore me with your righteous indignation.
If the execution and the
They're
release
so
of
weird.
Sakila
These games are so weird.
we're going to stop
But that's
the
why I like
execution.
it. It's so
Idiot. Can't you tell?
I swore.
totally worth
I
that
swore that I'd save her.
time.
To who?
I swore to no one.
I watch a lot of anime
Not
on
one
Netflix
single
and stuff
person.
anyways.
Absolutely no one.
And so, not just Netflix, but Crackle, I look everywhere, man. I watch it everywhere.
I'm definitely gonna save
I love anime.
But who in the world is he? Beware.
Bleach especially has always been good.
Yoruichi, why? Why?
I think that at least now I know what I won't allow to happen.
Who gave you that task?
Stop all this yapping already. So, are you ready?
If miracles only happen once.
Why do you insist so fervently on trying to save Rukia?
That's because what Rukia did changed him. It changed Ichigo's whole world.
Do you really believe that you could ever cut me?
So the head captain finally arrives.
Bandai at it again, man. Man, they're all over everything. Bandai coming out, or Bandai coming out hard this year, man. In 2025, they've already got like 4 bangers coming out within the first couple of months. That's pretty crazy, man. They put in work in that studio. That's crazy. Okay, so Atom Fall is another one that they talked about at the Xbox Game Show quite some time ago. And they did a little showcase on this game. The studio came out and talked about this project. They said it was quite ambitious. It's by Rebellion. Yeah, this is going to be sweet, I think, actually. I think this is coming out on Xbox Game Pass as well, which could also be another anticipated game for next year. I think people are pretty excited about it. Rebellion's amazing, by the way. Really good games.
The woods are dark, and the woods lie deep, and the woods are home to summers don't sleep. So sit thee down and hear me tell of the woods that stand on Casterfell.
Random phone booth, okay.
Oberon must die.
Huh. That wasn't quite the trailer I was expecting. Is there any more gameplay? Is that it? That's the trailer? No. Really? What a weird trailer. Is there not another one? No, that's the only trailer for it. Oh, come on. I thought there was a better trailer than that. It's so weird. Well, it's going to be the same one anyways. Okay, let's take a look at the first Berserker, Kazan. Now, this might be like a Souls type game. Could just be like an anime RPG. Let's take a look and see what it is. I just love the cinematics. I like watching these trailers because this part is cool. It's like watching little TV shows and movies, shorts. Yeah, all cut up, freezing cold. Yeah, you might not survive. What's your magic? Or possessed. Or possessed. That also counts. Sweet. Lots of gore, just chopping up those hellhounds. Awesome. Real question is, what does the gameplay look like? Oh! This happens to be a dragon right there. Or not a dragon? What is that? What is it? Oh! Achilles tendon in the back there. Here you go. What? This looks intense. This looks intense. Whoa! Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No way. Awesome. That was cool. Yeah. He's still alive. Did I do just stomp on you like twice? Uh-oh. This does not look good. No! Unless you have powers too. That looks sick, but I don't know what kind of gameplay it is. I don't know if it's like third person, first person. Might be like Darksiders, maybe? Darksiders was pretty sweet too. Like, is that kind of gameplay? Kind of arcade? Where it's like fast paced with a lot of like kick ups and like high hits and colorful type stuff. Because Darksiders was really fun. And it was the same thing, kind of like had to do with like souls and it was like really kind of like grim, but then kind of had a good storyline, funny punchlines here and there and stuff. So I don't know, I like games like that too. I'm excited to see what this is. Maybe there'll be more about it in the days to come here. Fatal Fury, so here we go, another one. There's no trailer on that. I was going to say, is that a Bandai game? Who makes Fatal Fury? Who's behind that studio? This is SNK, yeah. Double Dragon Revive? Oh, no trailer for that one. Okay, so that looks like we've pretty much covered like the coming soon. I'm going to do this every now and then. I think it's fun just to jump on here and just take a look at what's coming out for Xbox. This is what's available on my console. Now, if there's games coming out that, again, are like multiplayer and stuff and my community wants to play them, then we can focus on those games and be like, oh yeah, so when those games release, we can have, you know, big kickoff parties and celebrate their release and jump on them and play as a group and stuff. So I'm always about trying to like take a look into the future and trying to plan content for us, because as much as we love Fortnite and we do a lot of that open lobby type stuff, I do want to incorporate some other really fun aspects into the channel, into the community, because that's what's really all about. It's about having a good time, creating engagement, playing different stories together, having different adventures and going exploring and chatting and having a good laugh while we're watching some video games and cinematics. And yeah, it's good. I love all things video games. And I'm really excited for that Jedi one. Every time I see a Star Wars game on the coming soon, I always get like a little tingle. I'm like, oh, a new Star Wars game. It's being remastered. I was really excited with the Tomb Raider one too. Every time I see remastered, I'm always like, what are they doing now? What was the one that actually just came out? This is what we can take a look at, is maybe some of the top new games that came out that I haven't picked up. So we just got, speaking of remasters, the Dark Reaver, or Soul Reaver 1 and 2, and here's a trailer for this one. I want to pick this up. I'm going to wait for it to get on sale though.
So, Raziel,
I think you can do the back and forth thing on this one too, where it kind of shows you the old one versus the new one.
I knew your every intention before you did. Enlighten me. You have released a multitude of horrors on this world. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. I am your
I love this game. I put so much time into this when it first came out. I was so excited to play this. This was like back in the day when, like, you know, again, like I said, Blockbuster was out. You had to go rent games. You go to like Walmart at Christmas time and you'd look at like the Nintendo section, the PlayStation section. You see all the games there and you'd look up, you're like, $75. Like, I wasn't super spoiled as a kid. I didn't get every video game I asked for. And sometimes I had to save up and buy my own. Matter of fact, a lot of time I had to buy my own. Parents were like, you want games, you gotta buy them. So I'd see these in the cabinet and I'd be like, oh, I want to play that. Oh, I wonder what that's all about. Now it's so exciting that they're bringing them all remastered, updated, and to digital console. Like, I'm actually really excited about these remasters that are coming out this year. And there's so many more to come too. I won't spoil it, but I did hear down the line that we're getting some more remasters, or perhaps some other classic Xbox games. I'll just say that. Now here's the new Power Rangers game that came out. Let's do one or two more and then we'll end it here. But this one just came out. Now there was another side-scroller Power Rangers game that came out a while ago. Me and Seaweed played it. We really liked it. It was fun. Like, it's nothing too crazy. It's just like the Ninja Turtles classic side-scroller. But it's Power Rangers. Everything Power Rangers. This is a new one, so I might pick this up. Again, I'm going to wait for it to go on sale. But yeah, this looks sweet.
Rangers, can you hear me? It's forfeit time!
I grew up as a Power Ranger when I was a kid. I was Red Ranger as a kid. Until Green Ranger came around. Then that looks sweet, man. I love that kind of stuff. The riding on bikes and stuff. That was cool. Goldar, yeah. My guy Goldar! I have every single Power Ranger Funko Pop, by the way. I have a problem. This actually looks pretty cool. It got good ratings, surprisingly. When I first saw this trailer a while back, I was like, I don't know if it'll do good or not. People will say it's not worth the $30 or whatever, but it actually looks pretty good. Massive nostalgia vibes for sure. Like, look at the Sega Genesis type graphics. I think they extended the trailer. I don't remember it being this long. Green Ranger, let's go! Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, I'm excited now. Okay, alright. I'll probably get that one. The one thing I gotta say is I'm really disappointed in all the Ninja Turtles games that's come out lately. There's been a few Ninja Turtles games that have dropped. There's like Mutants of Mayhem and stuff like that. I was really hoping they'd be really good. I thought they would be really good. I was like, come on, man, make a really good Ninja Turtles game for us. Please, 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 please. And we've heard that they're working on like a Last Ronin, which is going to be like a solo Turtles game where you're playing as a turtle. All the other ones are dead. It's the whole story of the Last Ronin, which is the craziest of them all, and it's the end of the Turtles, and it's a pretty epic comic storyline. So I'm excited for that, and it's going to be a mature game, something more of the lines of Dark Knight and some of the Batman games. But it's just still in development, and we don't know a lot about it. But when the Ninja Turtles games do drop on the marketplace, sometimes it's like a shadow drop, like I don't really know about it, and then it's like boom, it's on the thing. So I'm like, oh, a Ninja Turtles game, and it's like 1 star. People are hating on it. They're like, it's terrible. So that breaks my heart because I really want a good Ninja Turtles game. But here's the last remaster, last trailer we will watch for this afternoon. But do you guys remember Stephen King's The Thing? So on the original Xbox, This Thing was a game on there. It came out, I think it was on PlayStation, maybe 2. I could be getting this wrong. I think it was on the original Xbox. But it was pretty archaic, right? We're talking like old school graphics. They redid The Thing. And look at it. It's got great rating on it. People think it's cool. We gotta check this out. This is really good. It's like all about aliens and everything. Like, yeah, it's so cool. I have to play this. Sci-fi thrillers, love them. Dark space, man. Sci-fi thrillers.
Quickly, what's the situation?
Not good.
What do you mean?
The base is gone, Colonel. It looks like massive explosives damage.
Understood.
So Night Dive Studios is the ones that are infamous for a lot of these remasters, and so they're getting a lot of praise from gamers right now, being like, do this one. And I don't know if they're listening to the community or not, but they're putting out bangers. They're picking the right ones, and they're making remasters. They seem to be making people really happy, but I'm sure there's more from Night Dive coming our way.
Have you found anyone yet?
Nothing yet. I just arrived.
Roger. See if you can find anything that'll give us an idea what happened.
Stay the hell away from me, I'm warning you.
I need your help.
I ain't going nowhere with all those things out there. Kill them, and I'll help get us out of here.
And I remember playing this game as like a kid, being like, "Oh, this is nuts." They can make games as scary as movies. It's like a bunch of blocks running around shooting each other, and you're like, ah! Now you look at this, you're like, ah. Definitely a lot creepier now. It looks good. The whole place is gonna blow. Night Dive does a good job with the face remasters because they try to stay as true to the original as possible, but cleaning up the texture and stuff like that. Because they've said themselves they don't want to lose the authenticity of who those characters are by completely redoing their faces. So that's why when you see their faces, they still look a bit blocky, but then everything else looks like it might have a bit of a more modern look to it because they're trying purposely to keep it like that. Otherwise, it'll look like different characters. They've tried it before. I think we all learned that from the GTA remasters. You're like, what did they even try to do here? That's really cool. I'm excited for that one. All right, everybody, that's it. We're going to cut it right here. This is an hour of trailers here on XNO SWD. I'm going to do this every now and then just so the community, like I said, can watch some games together. Feel free to jump into the chat, drop me a line, let me know what you think about these games. I'll post this up on YouTube, and I'd love to hear from everybody about what you're excited about. And if you know if some of these games are coming to PlayStation and other platforms. If you have any trailers you want me to watch, let me know. Drop them down below. I'll go check them out. I'll write them on a list, and we'll do another video about 45 minutes to an hour. And we'll just bang out trailers. We'll watch them together. We'll see if there's any new updated trailers, or maybe, sometimes they do multiple trailers. Gameplay trailer, release trailers, all this kind of stuff. So let's take a look at all the content. We'll see if we can find some really cool stuff to watch. Thanks for watching. I'm Zeno. Thanks for tuning in. Please drop a follow on my Twitch page. Please drop a sub on my YouTube. And I'll check y'all later. Thank you. Peace.